Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. I'm Bob Money. I hope you had an amazing weekend. Hope you're back. Refocus, rejuvenate. It's a new week, a new day. New mercies when it comes to trading. Let's learn from the mistakes of last week, last year. And get better. Get better every single day. We are trading a NASCRAQ. Welcome to my new series, Trading NASCRAQ. Today will be the last day trading NASCRAQ. Tomorrow we'll go back to the EMINI because we will be fully funded. Mo7, good morning. Toro Toast, good morning. Wait, are we trading the NQ now? Just for today. Hansman, good morning. Q. Yep, I was doing Patrick Weiland trading yesterday or last week. Accounts are passed, so tomorrow will be fully funded. And then we're going to go back to our regular programming. Thank you, thank you. Kyle, good morning. Wayne Bignell, good morning. Happy Camper, good morning. Hans Minty Jam. Thank God it's Monday. Monday, TGIM. We love Mondays here. Back to trading. Back to doing what we love most. Back with the community we love most. Turtles, you took news trade on them? Yes, sir. Blacklight, good morning. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Trading a NASCRAQ. Pure Patrick Weiland trading here. We're quite on the upswing. Big upswing here, actually. Daily chart showing itself to be a doji bar. Yeah, I mean, it's trading underneath the 20 EMA on the daily at this point. I mean, you can consider something like this. A breakup trend, new high. Even here, breakup trend to new high. It's really subjective, to be honest. When do you count the breakup trend to new highs? But on the higher time frame, this is probably a two-legged pullback, two-legged move. And we're underneath the 20 EMA now. So most likely looking for another leg down, in my opinion. Weekly chart. 9 bull bars in a row. Finally, bear bar. It's a strong bear bar. May convert to a trading range. At least a pullback, I'm thinking, to the 20 EMA. But we also broke out of this pivot high, and we may retest it here. So we could hang out here for a little bit until the 20 EMA catches up to us. Or we could be trading range according to the trading range indicator. Come back down to the bottom. With that being said, pandas, it could be a wild day today. It could be a trading range day today. But we'll trade whenever the market gives us here. No news until Thursday, pandas. We don't have news until Thursday, and if you are part of the Discord, I post the news that will be coming up next 2 weeks. And no news Monday, no news Tuesday, no news Wednesday. And Thursday is our first news item, and it's big. It's a big one. It's probably a make or break your account type news event. At 8:30 a.m. on Thursday, you have the core CPI month over month, CPI month over month, CPI year over year, and unemployment claims. You have that all happening at 8:30. So it's probably going to move the markets, I think. Then you have Friday. You also have big news on Friday, 8:30 a.m. Core PPI month over month and PPI month over month. Big news on Thursday. I think Thursday is the big one, to be honest. If I were to take my chances, Thursday would be it. Turtle Toes, I got a new keyboard over the weekend. Which keyboard? I was like obsessed with keyboards for a while. I ended up sticking with the drop shift. I love this. I love this keyboard. Drop shift. I think they are. I believe there are reds on these. I gotta double check. Oh, I forgot which Oh, I forget which keys I have on this. It's been a while. They feel like reds. Oh yeah, they feel nice. So buttery, smooth. I spend like 90% of my workday on the computer, so it's might as well have something nice for the fingers, yeah. Good morning, guys. Good morning. We're trading a NASCRAQ today. We're going to do Patrick Wyland trading. Let's see if we can beat our record from last week. We made 11K on Friday. Let's see if we can do more than that today. Maybe 20K today. Should we do it? Thinking about Fridays, that we actually had news, which actually caused the nice move up that we were looking for. Here's the buy that we did. We captured most of this move here on this big strong bull bar. We bought again here and captured a nice little scalp here. We set runners and we stopped our runners out here. We could have made the 2-to-1 pandas. We could have made the 2-to-1. Or sorry, the 1-to-2 risk reward. But it was end of stream. And I didn't like how Sinus was going, but we could have hit the 1-to-2 risk reward. We hit the 1-to-1. We could have hit the 1-to-2. We could have, but I ended the stream early. Not early. I ended it because it was time for the end of the stream. But this 2x move is based off this move up, right? The strong bull bar or the 2 bull bars, and the bottom of this swing down here. That was the 2x move, and you can see that I think a lot of people took the 1-to-2 risk reward. And man, we came all the way back down. That's insane. We actually break the low. That is crazy. Break the low of the previous day. End up reversing with a trap trade here. Nice trap here. I think we did this pretty well, though. We could have held it a little bit longer. It was almost to the tick, right? The 1-to-2 risk reward. Spike, and like I mentioned, usually turns to spike and channel, and that's exactly what it did. Turned to a spike, and channeled up. Ended up being more than a channel, more like a wedge. Right, 3 pushes up. Something like this. It looks more like this. And then smashes down. 1, 2, 3 pushes up. And that's what kind of reverses. Hard to capture the price action here. It's a little abnormal. It's a trap trade reversal. Right, fail second entry short. It's a second entry short. Actually, almost looks really nice. Take, very nice signal bar. But you have such a strong move back up here. Thinking one more leg up. I mean, that is a second leg up. I don't know. That's not a bad trade to go short here. You could say. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Not a bad setup to go short. Other than it's such a strong move up, I don't know. It ends up V-bottom, like a V-bottom. Straight up V-bottom here. I probably would want to go short here. That's the problem. I mean, it's like a second entry short right after 20 EMA with a really good signal bar. Your risk is very large. You play the keyboards, musical Panda? No, I don't. Not really. That's more Mrs. Panda's thing. It's BBM 80, but it's only 71% off. Please take notice. Bill 7, good morning. Turtle Toes, I got the new keyboard. Gave my Apex Pro keyboard to my nephew because he just finished building his gaming PC. And I went and bought the TKL Ghost Edition. This one has red switches. I run all steel series on my gear. Nice. Hugh says, I'm using a 20-plus-year-old keyboard with a PS2. Whoo! Might as well use a typewriter. I trade on a typewriter, actually. One more minute till market opens. NASCRAQ is on a bull trend right now. Right, making a expanding pattern currently. Even here, technically already expanding. Or you could say it's breaking the channel here. Huh. Whatever it is, the structure seems like it broke. Three pushes down. More than three pushes down. Many pushes down. 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes down. Then push up. 2, 3. Okay. Markets opened. NASCRAQ trading. Patrick Weiland strategy. Let's go. Whoa, what's going on here? 5-minute large gap to fill from the close, Friday's close to today's open. It's a big gap. This looks like some sort of spiking channel. Spike and a channel. Problem is spike channel. I'm guessing something like this. It is an uptrend. Good morning, pandas. Bill 7, scalp that like button. Kellyanne in the house. Peter Cho, welcome guys. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone had an amazing weekend. We're trading a NASCRAQ today. TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. Monday Night Raw. Strong bull bar ending on its high 2000 tick chart. Probably follow through. Getting a little bit of follow through already. Do I want to go long here? Very hard for me to go long. This is not on any supports. Simply just going up. And if you're gonna go long here, you have to scalp. It's where you just scalp it. Ooh, big old trading range on the 10,000 tick. Interesting. 10,000 tick chart is showing a big trading range. Trading range back to the top of the trading bottom of the trading range back to the top of the trading range. Wowzers. I'm guessing you're trying to go long, but this looks overextended now. Usually you kind of have the A top in situations like this. A top is like literally just boom and then boom. It gets overextended like this. That is if it comes back to the 20 EMA. If it comes back to the 20 EMA, don't look for a bounce. Don't look for a bounce. Look for a reversal. If it comes back to the 20 EMA, I'm not looking for a bounce here. Right? Because you have this overshoot, probably lead to undershoot. But that's only if it comes back to the 20 EMA. This could just rocket up forever. Daily chart, we're still underneath the 20 EMA. And yeah, Friday was a doji bar. So today could be a doji bar as well, right? Okay. Just multiple bull bars in a row. Small little bear bar, no follow through. This could be just on a bull trend, bull tear right now. Could be a really strong bull trend, perhaps. Keep making new high of days. New highs of day. Bill 7 made the goal for the day plus 343. Congratulations. Peter Cho made my bamboo. Good luck. Whoa. Everyone's already done. What's going on? We just started trading the NASCRAQ. Joshua, good morning. Welcome. Well, congratulations for those who finished. Goodness gracious. What's your strat? What is your strategy? I mean, I can't answer anywhere here. Not yet. Underdog trader, me too. Also done. Congratulations. Jeez, all right. Clock in, clock out. 5 minutes of work, you're done. Go home, sleep. Starting to turn a little sideways here. Are we looking to go long, pandas? Am I looking to go long? I don't know. Strong bull bar on the 5 minute chart. Ending near its high. Just automatic follow through on that. Right? Strong bull bar ending on its high on the NASCRAQ. Looking to make a double top of some sort. What in the world? Jeez, alright. Did I miss the boat? I missed the boat a long time ago, huh? What is going on? Keeps making new highs of day. We reached the top of the 10,000 tick trading range. As you can see, the trading range indicator. Need some overlap here. Okay. May break the high here. Should I just jump in? I don't know. This looks really overextended. Looks late in trend. If I jump in, we'll have to be a quick scalp. Nothing more. Okay, makes a new high. Higher low, makes a new high of day. Jeez. Okay. Blacklight Gypsy gifted one Bye Money membership? Emmanuel Martinez was gifted a membership by Blacklight? I didn't even know you could do that. Hey, I appreciate it. Whoa. Cool. I actually didn't know you could do that. No one's ever done it. That's pretty cool. Hey, Emmanuel, you should be thankful for a Blacklight. Kelly says, the market rarely opens and goes. I'm not getting stopped in the opening mess. Mo7, I have a feeling today's going to range because last Friday was a doji on the daily and usually price ranges after a big drop to support levels. GC Burt, got my new computer. It's so fast. Rob Silfies just passed my first eval. Let's go. Congratulations. Avalon says, I wish you could go into the ES with fractional position instead of going over to MES. You know what? That shit will be nice. That was supposed to be for Turtle Toes, but congrats, Emmanuel. Was it like random? Can you choose? You can't choose who it's for. It's random? That is so interesting. That's a bit silly, in my opinion. But cool. Man, we are making a beeline. Man, 2 strong bull bars, 5-minute chart. Look at this. Just unstoppable. Bull bar ending on its high. Unstoppable currently. Gonna trigger Big Mama on the NAS. I'm gonna sit on my pause. This is really overextended for Big Mama here. Bray flipped the coin, shorted the open. Bouncing off a little bit off Big Mama here. Yeah, I can't take Big Mama in these conditions. It's too overextended. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you can gift. Well, congratulations, Emmanuel. What if it gives it to someone who like never like interacts or engages in the chat, and it's just like we realize it's someone that's been following us for a long time, like Patrick Weiland or someone that like says they don't watch his channel, but what if it like reveals them? It's so interesting. I don't know. I feel like that's interesting. Like, what if Jerome Powell? What if it gives the, he obviously watches this channel because he loves doing the opposite of what I do. What if all of a sudden it says Jerome Powell was gifted a membership? It says like it doesn't say Jerome. It says Federal Reserve because he watches all his YouTube through the Federal Reserve channel. All right. Blacklight is so giving. So generous. All right, we're getting some consolidation here. Do I want to take Big Mama here? I'll take it on a second attempt, but man, this is far away from 20 MA. And it's kind of quite, it's like, it's bouncing quite definitively off of the previous day's high. In a very, like, overextended manner. Like, when you reach the high like this, when it's so overextended, you gotta consider that, it probably wants to take a breather before. I'm not sure that's the right way to think about it, but you definitely think that the bulls are exhausted here. Or at least they want to take some profits, right? You got the weak bulls taking their profits here. The strong bulls may be still in and re-enter. But the previous day's high definitely acted as some sort of... Wow. Okay, big move back down. Iron Cruz just subscribed. Appreciate it. Appreciate you subscribing, Iron Cruz. Most of you guys trade the EMINI. I'm gonna go back to the EMINI. I don't know. Maybe I'll jump on the NAS every once in a while if I see a really good setup. Okay, strong bull bar, but limit order market now, turning to limit order market. No guarantees here. It looks like it wants another push down. Right, bouncing off of resistance like this, very scary to start. Ooh, goes right back up, retests his Big Mama, makes a new high. Okay, interesting. One, two, three, four, five overlapping bars in a row could start turning into a trading range, especially because you have something similar down here and you have it again here. Right, the market's slowing down as it gets up to this resistance area. Strong bull bar on the 5 minute may make me want to buy on Big Mama. Strong bull bar. Okay, yep. 5 minute chart. Strong bull bar, any near tie. Just people bought the close. Boom. Nice explosion to the upside. So I was thinking would be a decent trade to do. But it was too slow. Way too slow on that. It's really hard for me to enter a trend when the trend begins right in the beginning of the day. Like right off the bat, it just trends upwards. It's kind of hard for me because I want some more like evidence or a little more price action for me to feel confident on what the market cycle will be. But when it just starts like this, it's hard for me to jump in. Just because so many times, if you jump in like that, it will fail. It'll reverse on you. just, you know, so many more times it happens like that rather than just, oh, it's going up, let's just jump in and it works. It's just, that's more rare. Yeah, but it's happening, so. It took a while. I unsubbed and subbed like 15 minutes ago. Huh. Yeah, it probably doesn't like, it probably just, I don't know, refreshes every once in a while. The NASCRAQ. What's our daily chart look like? We can come back to the 20 MA here. Okay, just a monster move up. For me, honestly, hard to just jump in. But it's a nice move up. What can I say? It's just a nice move up. It is what it is. Right now, I'm doing Patrick Wyland style trading. I'm trading 5 contracts. Could buy anywhere, everywhere. Could make money today. But very risky because most days do not do this. Most days do not just explode. Especially when they're super overextended, to continue to overextend. It's more rare, but could be clear signs of what kind of day it's going to be today. I mean, it's just hard to capture this. Like this, maybe? I don't know. This looks okay. I honestly thought it was to start to convert to some sort of trading range with all this overlap here, all this overlap here. It's just a monster move up right now. Okay. Small pullback, breaking the trend line now. For me, it's like I feel like I cannot go long unless I hit some sort of support. And the support seems like the 20 EMA is the only logical support here. I don't know. It's a very strong move up though. Again, hard for me just to go long on the 11th push up. We've had 11 pushes up so far on the 2000 tick on the NASCRAQ. And that means with every push up, no pivot has broken the previous pivot. The previous pivot low. We've always made higher lows here. Higher lows, higher highs. We're on a tear right now. I feel like I gotta try a second entry long here. Most of you guys are saying you trade mainly the E-mini. All right. Second entry long here. I gotta take it, right, Pandas? It's such a strong move up. You gotta take the first two-legged pullback. I mean, I've been in a situation many times, and oftentimes this fails. I'm not gonna lie, Pandas. Oftentimes this fails in situations like this. It might give you a pretty bad setup here too. We'd like to touch some sort of support. This is a second entry long, floating in midair currently. Most likely another leg up on the higher time frame, such as the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart, most likely another leg up, right? We might have a pullback and most likely another leg up. Most likely. Second entry long. Okay. 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 We might get our setup here. Looking for a second entry long. Just the bread and butter here. Coming off the previous day's high now. Bad signal bar. But with trend, trigger, second entry long. I can't take that. It's a pretty ugly looking second entry long. Doesn't even come off our support here. Off the 20 MA. Terrible looking signal bar. The only thing you really have going for you is that it's with trend. And that may be enough. That may be enough here. It's a decent scalp. It's a decent scalp. It's a really good move. I mean, it's a second entry long. It's just, is it even a 1-to-1? You gotta get a 1-to-1 off of that. 1-to-1's up here. I can make it a little more accurate. Let's make that more accurate. There it is. 1-to-1's up here. Looking for that new high. That's what I would hold it for. A 1-to-1. Ooh, strong bull bar ending on its high. On an uptrend. Typically very good for the bulls. Typically very good for the bulls. No follow through yet. Wow. Okay, that's ugly. I can enter here if I like that entry. If I like that second entry long, I can enter here. It hasn't made the 1-to-1 yet. But would I? Not really. I already missed. I mean, I already skipped it once. I don't think I like it with no follow through now. All right, you need a 1-to-1 at least on these setups. If you're not getting a 1-to-1, these setups are not worth it. Okay. Interesting. Inside bar on the 5-minute breaks. Wow. Very interesting. I don't know. The 1-to-1 is met. The 1-to-1's made, I mean. It's the second entry long. Ugly signal bar. Good entry bar, but no follow through. And then by the close. And it makes the 1-to-2 risk reward here. Ends up being a good trade. What can I say? It's just not typical. It's just not typical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bull bars in a row on the 5-minute chart. Not typical. Right off the bat. Very hard to trade this. Very hard to predict this. Very hard to anticipate that this would happen. Even on strong moves like this, 50% of the time it reverses. So, for those who are long though, congratulations. I'll be right back. Absolutely incredible move. Daily chart. Are we getting back to the 20 EMA yet? Okay. You're about 659. That's a 20 EMA on the daily chart. I mean, the NASCRAQ hasn't even touched the 20 EMA yet. The NASCRAQ. I mean, I can't take this long. This terrible signal bar doesn't quite touch the 20 EMA here. I don't know. It's just too risky, but it ends up working out nicely. At the end, I'm glad I skipped this. I'm glad I skipped it. It's just not a good setup. 5-minute chart, it's just strong bull bar after another. I was interested in this though. This inside bar trade. Right, it's an OI pattern. The 1-to-1 was met, not the 1-to-2. 1-to-2 has not yet been met. But the 1-to-1 has been met on the 5-minute chart. That's what I was looking for. I think that's kind of what caused the explosion. More than this second entry long, it was the 5-minute inside bar, right, OI pattern that breaks to the upside. That was actually what really made this move, in my opinion. The 2006 chart, it's just coincidence, in my opinion. I think the 5-minute has more influence on the chart, and I think that price action, it confirms that was more of that inside bar on the 5-minute chart, right? That triggers. It was right when this triggered. This exploded to the upside. I think that's, for me, confirmation that more people were looking at the 5-minute inside bar, eye pattern. Second entry long here now, but we got a breaker trend to new high. Oh, tough one. But it's such a strong uptrend, even with the breaker trend. I don't know. I mean, it just seems like an uptrend day right now, and it's hard for me to think of a short trade. But you're thinking it's time to come back to the 20 minute, at least on the 2,000 tick chart. Toronto is about to lose my PA. Oh no. Toronto has been trading micros, just have a 0% win rate. Lost 1K on micro so far for like 2 weeks now. Yeah, I mean, last 2 weeks have been terrible for trading. In fact, last 3 weeks, ever since basically the holidays, it's been really bad. Like, really bad. First entry long looks like it's just going to make a new high. Higher high, higher lows. Okay, strong bull bar, ending near its high. No entry for me yet. Even this second entry long, can't take it. New high created. Higher lows, higher highs. Jeez. All right. I mean, when you missed the boat, you missed the boat. Truly. I'm just looking for a setup. That's it. And that's the best I can do. But Al Brooks would say literally buy anything, everything right now. Until it no longer is always in long bullish. Any pullback at this point, probably small if there is a pullback. So that's why bulls are so confident just buying here. They do not care because they think any pullback will at least lead to a trading range, which they can come out break even at the very least on days like this. We now have 3 pushes up. 1, 2, 3, creating a wedge. But strong uptrends, wedges break out all the time. Probably means nothing. I'm not good at trading wedges, to be honest. Like on bull trend days, like these wedges, these bull wedges, you just cannot. Like 3 pushes up, it means nothing. Virtually means nothing. On a strong bull trend day, when you have 3 pushes down, that means a lot, right? If this goes like this, like this, that means a lot, right? And you get a wedge on a strong bull trend, it means a lot more than 3 pushes up, at least for a reversal. The problem is that it's hard to come by. Very rarely does the market give you a nice setup like that. Another push up, most likely going to make a new high. I don't see why I wouldn't. But this is the volatility we've been waiting for. Yep. Now we're getting it. And now since we got it, and since like it's hard to anticipate because of so many days of just absolute zero, volume. When you finally get a day like this, it's hard for you to enter. It's hard for you to think like, oh man, today's gonna be different for the last 3 weeks. Like this one day out of the last 3 weeks, that's like just a nice trend. Hard to like just jump in and capture it. Currently have 0 setups, so I'm not missing anything in terms of my setups. Okay, break the previous candle's high. Again, most likely going to make a new high day. Right, it's going to keep making higher highs, higher lows, most likely. And honestly, it's hard for me to enter here. At this point, like, pullbacks are what I'm looking for because I feel like, there's about a 90% chance we'll get another push up after a pullback, right? We had 0 pullback so far on the 5-minute chart. Notice 5-minute chart, there are 0 pullbacks, right? There's no time we broke beneath the previous candle's low, creating 0 pullbacks in this entire move up. Insane. 10,000 tick chart. Wow. Okay. Thank God it's Monday. TGIM, Pandas. Welcome. It's good to be with all you all. Alex, good morning. Let me say good morning to a couple more of you guys. You guys have joined. Zay, good morning. Somewhere in the Rockies. Welcome. Any other new names here? Bray, welcome. Alex Meister. Good morning. Let's go, Panda. Make money. All right, easy. Oh, second entry long, Pandas. Another setup here. It's a second entry long. It's silly. I skipped this one. I'm definitely going to skip this one. Right? If I skip this one, I'm definitely going to skip this one. Because I would feel terrible if I entered long here and this reverses just because I was impatient. Especially when I skipped a better setup than this one earlier. I like a nice touch off the 20 EMA here. That'd be great. The 5-minute is tremendously far away from 20 EMA. And sooner or later, we'll most likely touch it sometime today. Second entry long about a trigger here. It's an ugly looking second entry long. But second entry long nevertheless. Most 7 short, tight stop. Ooh. I don't know about that. Not right now. You need more evidence to go short, in my opinion. Yeah, we haven't even traded underneath the 20 EMA one time yet. You're basically just trying to time something virtually impossible to time. But nevertheless, thoughts and prayers to you. I hope you make it. I want you to make money. I just don't. Ooh, hey, maybe you made money. Maybe you're making money. It's going down a little bit. But we finally got a pullback on the 5-minute chart. Yodo, you only trade once. It's actually not true. The statement itself is not even true. I think a lot of bulls are looking at this pullback for a opportunity to go long sometime. It may have to take its course though, right? We might need like kind of break a trend to new low. Second entry long here still doesn't touch the 20 EMA. I want to touch off the 20 EMA, pandas. I feel like I cannot take a trade unless we touch the 20 EMA here. Otherwise, it's just it's let's just act as a magnet. Any pullback most likely to be small at this point. But daily chart, we are pretty close to the 20 EMA on the daily chart. That's what this blue line up here is. It's the 20 EMA on the daily chart. I just put the level here on the 2000 tick. Second entry long, closer to the 20 EMA. Doesn't quite touch it though. It's close though. Very close. Is it close enough? Navo, member for 18 months. Appreciate the support. Trading the NASCRAQ today, if you haven't noticed. If you're wondering what a NASCRAQ is, it's the NQ. We're doing this until tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be jumping back to the EMINI. Okay. Okay. Second entry long. Again, can't take it here. I wanted to touch the 20 EMA at least. Give me a nice ooh, good signal bar. Doesn't quite touch the 20 EMA though. So sitting on my pause. It just ends on a really good signal bar. It pops up. Woo! Reverses immediately. What in the world? And then reverses back up immediately. It's starting to look a little bit. Ooh, okay. People buying the close on the 5-minute chart on a bear bar. The 5-minute bear bar. But since we're always in long, bulls don't care. They just buy the close here. We don't quite touch the 20 EMA, so I skipped it. And I'm going to continue to skip it until we touch the 20 EMA. By the time we touch the 20 EMA, it's going to be too late. And I'm going to lose money waiting for 45 minutes for a trade. And I'm going to lose it. Bill Withers. Good things come to those who wait, but not for those who wait too late. Again, it's just impossible to trade though. At this point, I'm so focused on a long trade. I I cannot miss the fact that we could be reversing here. Ooh, higher low setup. No, we're still far away from 20 MA. Jeez. Starting to convert to a trading range with all these dojis now. If we're converting to a trading range, we'll be going long at the top of it here. Why couldn't you just touch the 20 EMA, please? Is it that hard to touch the 20 EMA? Is it that hard? 1-to-1 almost met here. Almost. Let me get it perfect. 1-to-1 actually hit perfectly. Yeah, 1-to-1 hit perfectly. Bounced off of it.
10,000 tick trap.
Pandas, I'm sorry. The NASCRAQ is cracked out of its mind. You're thinking 90% chance this is going to make a new high. Just when, though? When will that happen? I would have liked it if it touched the 20 EMA. That's all I was looking for. Sometimes patience makes you very poor, a very poor person. Jeez. Right, with the outside bar, it's starting to convert to a trading range, I think. That means buy low, sell high. Maybe new low being created here. Ooh, higher low created, inside bar breaking to the upside. We haven't touched the 20 EMA on any chart yet. We haven't touched it on the 2,000 tick. We haven't touched it on the 10,000 tick. We haven't touched it on the 5-minute chart. We have not touched the 20 EMA one time yet on any chart. The most surprising one is the 2,000 tick. We get close here. We get very close here. Yeah. Yeah. Charles tells really mine's been writing it the whole time. Ooh, our charts probably look very different then. You know what? Let me reload the historical. I didn't even think about reloading historical on the the NASCRAQ. It would make sense to do so. We're trading tick charts, so maybe reload more historical. Make sure maybe the chart looks completely different. I doubt it, but. Okay. Finally touching the 20 MA, maybe. Charts looks pretty much the same. Ooh. Finally touching the 20 MA here. I think. And most likely will be it. Or not. We still technically haven't touched it. Very close to touching it. Not quite yet. Technically, it has not yet touched the 20 MA. Whoa! It's bringing it up to touch it. It's doing something cheeky. It's bringing 28 EMA up to the wick. That is cheeky. Whoa! The wick almost touches the 20 MA here. There's still a teeny little gap here. Not sure if you guys can see it. Whoa! It actually doesn't, technically it does not touch it. There's a little gap. Technically, it has not yet touched the 20 MA yet. Technically, pandas. Technically hasn't touched it yet. Ooh, now it's come back down. We're completely sideways right now. Right, with these doji bars, it was kind of expected. We start converting to a trading range. Ooh, are we finally touching the 20 MA? Oh, at least one of these charts. Wow, we finally touch it. We finally touched the 20 MA, pandas. It's actually possible. We touched it for the first time, and it's almost an hour into trading. And this is the 2000 tick chart. NASCRAQ is cracked out of its mind. Very high chance that we make a new high though today. Very high chance we make another high here. Second pullback about a trigger on the higher time frames. 10,000 tick chart. Two-legged move. 5-minute chart. Almost triggering the second pullback here for another push-up. In my opinion, we're going to have another push-up. Just trying to time it. I'm just trying to time it. And I feel like I need the second pullback to trigger on the higher time frames, such as a 5-minute chart. I think the 5-minute chart, at the very least, needs to trigger the second pullback. Lomas, what chart is this? A NASCRAQ. M something says, "Hey, by money, can I ask you how long it took you to find consistency in your trades? Feel streaming impacts your trading positively or negatively?" Um, Consistent. Still working on that. Profitable, probably last year. Last year, 2 years ago, I started becoming profitable. But consistently profitable, that's the hard thing. Like, you have a lot of bad days, but overall profitable 2 years ago. So that means maybe 2 years in, started becoming pretty profitable, at least with the prop firms. Prop firms make it a lot easier, to be honest. A lot less risk for you. Absolute trading range price action right now. Hard for me to go long here. We're bouncing off the 20 May though. Most likely gonna make a new high though. Ooh, is this it though? Is this the push up? Finally getting a nice bounce off of the 20 MA, but the immediate price action is showing us trading range, and we're at the top of it. Mac from Price Action Trading System says that when a trading range develops like this, the best thing to do is wait for a failed breakout to the reversal. When that fails, take the next reversal. That's how Mac says to trade these trading ranges. So is this a failed breakout? I don't know. I mean, really, if you think of the trading ranges, you gotta break this low. You got triple top here currently. Literally can wait here all day. Ryan says, could you get 30-second rundown of how taxes work when you withdraw from a prop firm? Well, it depends on how you set it up. If I get a nice push up, of course I'm gonna miss it here, but finally get a nice push up, and then we broke the high. That 90% chance of making that new high finally happened. If you just trade it straight up, then your taxes will just go into your personal, personal gains tax, whatever. Personal income. If you have an LLC set up, then you can set it up with expenses, and expense your eval fees, your PA fees. You can expense all that and get taxed like a corporation, which have better tax benefits. So it depends on how you set it up. I think it's worth doing LLC if you're pulling out money from Apex, pretty consistently. Then I would say you should open an LLC. It costs a couple $100 to start it. If you have a CPA, or you could do it yourself too. I don't know how to do that. So have someone do it for me, but it's worth it. The tax benefits are greatly worth it. I wish, pandas, we got the second entry long on the 5-minute chart. That's what I was hoping. Right, we break a previous candle's low, creating a second entry long. That's what I was waiting for. Either that on the 5-minute chart or the 10K chart. I was waiting for that setup, right? The second pullback never happened. Pandas, right now we have BBM 80 with 71% off. You can really use any of the BBM codes. BBM 50, BBM 80, BBM 90. There was a time where BBM 90 actually gave a special discount. So honestly, I would just say keep using BBM 90. Every once in a while, it'll be like a special discount. Ooh, we're finally gonna about to touch this blue line here, which is simply the daily chart 20 EMA. We're very close to touching it. Very close to touching it. It's such a strong move up, though. I don't know if it's gonna really stop us from moving up. I mean, this is just a bull trend. Ever since this reversal here at 6 a.m. Eastern time, if you're awake, ever since this reversal, it has literally been non-stop. And you know, people who wait for setups like this, geez, you know, you make more money today than you know, it'll make up all the money you need for an entire year, basically, in one day. If you could really trade this to its fullest potential, you can make more money this single day than, you know, it'll cover pretty much for the whole year's worth of trading. Of course, the best way to do it is just max contracts. Max contracts here and just hold it till the highest point of the day, which is impossible to know. But you can try to trade it. There'll be a couple of days like this throughout the year. Maybe like 30 days in the year. They're gonna be days like this. Cause I don't know if there's like a indicator out there that tells you how many buy limit orders and sell limit orders there are on any given point of the chart. Big Mama on ES. Ooh, it is close to Big Mama, huh? Interesting. EMINI is interesting. Not really. The 2000 tick chart's trash. $10,000 tick chart on the EMINI was pretty good because you get a nice trap trade entry here that you could have entered and gained all of this. Huh. 5 minute on the EMINI doesn't even fill the gap, but trap trade nevertheless. The NASCRAQ is just a straight up move straight up. We're about to hit the 20 EMA on the daily chart. This is what this blue line here is, right? I just took that level on the daily chart. You can see on the right here, it's a 1660. 16,660, that's where the 20 EMA is on the daily chart. And I just found that level and put a line there. Simple as that. Now I have the 20 EMA on my daily, on the 2000 tick. Bookmap does that. Heatmaps Bookmap does that. Someone also posted a free one in the resource channel in the Discord. Interesting. Yeah, I'd like to know where all the limit orders are and all the stop orders, right? There's like, how many orders are there? There are essentially well, the long side, let's say, we just double it. Long side, there are limit orders to go long. There's stop orders to go long. Or essentially market orders. Yeah, I guess market and limit. It's really all you have. So 4 orders altogether, but you have stop limit orders. So I'm not sure if that can be really the stop limit orders. Essentially, your I think stop limit orders are done through like locally. Like the moment it hits a level, it'll create a limit order locally on your machine, and essentially it's just a limit order. But really, functionally, it's a stop order. Technically, it's a limit order, but the way you're using it is a stop order. Huh. I don't know how you would recognize that. Sorry, I'm talking. Yeah. You're probably wondering what. Buy My Money's lost it. What is he talking about? Turtle toes. I got wrecked trying to short this the whole time. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. This is not. Yeah. I mean, you could have made some money shorting, scalping with limit orders, I think, but that's very difficult. Channel kept breaking, so I was expecting reversal. I see. Yeah, when the channel keeps breaking, that's why it's subjective, right? Because the break of channel to new high, that only really works for trading range days. I will be back on the EMINI tomorrow, and we'll be fully funded tomorrow. So, but days like this are very difficult for me to trade. You know, when it just goes straight up from the very beginning, it's very difficult because 50% chance it reverses. 50% chance it reverses, but I'm certain there are trading strategies based around the fact that that's if it's 50%, then you gotta just make good money when you choose right. Make sure you guys join the free Discord where we continue to talk about, continue to be with the community after stream. I mean, I got nothing here, Pandas. I'm sorry. I really can't make a trade here. There's nothing I like, so I'm just not gonna take a trade. Matthew, you ever trade the RTY? Nah, the Russell. I don't. I mean, this is I don't even trade the NQ really. I really stick with one single chart, the E-mini, and we'll go back to it. All right, next reversal pan as I'm going short. Watch this. I'm gonna call out this level. The next reversal, I'm gonna go short. That'll be my only trade of the day. Just watch. The next reversal here, pandas. The next time we break a previous candle's low, I'll be going short. Just get ready, pandas. Get ready for some fireworks. I'm gonna call out this level here on the NQ. Watch this, pandas. Just watch this. Patrick Wyland trading right now. The Bulls' reign of terror will end. And we will witness it all together here. Get ready, pandas, for a full-blown reversal, Patrick Wyland style. Here's the one-to-one. Which one will it be, pandas? Which one will it be? Am I? Am I? There's still a chance. I'm trying. I'm trying to pick tops here. Ah, pandas. Watch the fireworks. We still have a chance. Ooh, we still have a chance, pandas. Just watch. The almighty reversal. Get ready for the almighty reversal here. This is crazy if this works. This is crazy if this works, pandas. I don't think... It's not looking good. But if it does, this would be crazy. It's not looking good at all. technically I'm still in this trade. It's very close to stopping me out. But technically I'm still in this trade. Alright, Panis. GG's. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. We'll be fully funded tomorrow. We'll be back to the EMINIs, back to our regular schedule programming. And I'll be back trading at 9 o'clock for the pre-market show, 9:15 for the mainstream. Hope to see you guys there. And it's been great. The NASCRAQ has been fun while it lasted. But we're going to get serious and start trading the real charts tomorrow with the E-minis. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So trade safe, everyone. And as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.